Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So what we're doing today, we got some new combos. So I'm looking at two brand new Zeta combos. We already did the light blue Zeta LTD. These are the new Zeta gray. I think these are the ones that are gonna be here to stay, and the ones that we already did, which are gonna be linked down below in the description, as well as these are gonna be like the new here to stay combos, and then the other ones were the limited. Me personally, I like the limited. I don't know how long they're gonna be around, but I personally like the light blue of the limited, which I'll show you here in a second. But this is the combo that we're gonna be using today, and I'm not gonna lie, we're already taking it out. I caught a whole bunch of fish on the spinning rod, caught a few on the bait caster. Also, we had a big mystery catch too on the bait caster. Aesthetically pleasing to anybody that is looking for a new combo. So, one thing that I said I'm gonna start doing this year, I'm not just gonna get one. If I can get two of the combo, I'm gonna get two if I feel like I need to. Right now, the fish can be doing a multitude of things. They can be biting topwater, you know, biting cranks, worms, whatever. So I think it's key to maybe have two if I'm trying to do a review. All right, so the bait casters are both 7 1-to-1, 7-foot medium heavy rods. Your spinning combos are 6 2-to-1. Gear ratio spinning combo with a 7-foot medium rod. Or I have 15-pound braid with a 10-pound fluoro leader, and then on the two bait casters, I have 15-pound fluoro on the both of those. All right, so yeah, let's get into the video.
Oh, there's a good one.
Catches the biggest bass.
That's a good one. I don't have a... All right, guys, we have made it out on the water with our 3 Zeta combos. We have 2 bait casters and a spinning combo. So on the spinning combo, I tied a 10-pound leader to 12 or 15-pound Berkeley X5. Got a little 5-inch general tied on. Normally I throw my generals on a bait caster, but I think it's a little bit, I think I could be more accurate with the bait caster, but it's more fun to throw a spinning rod. I don't know what's gotten into me, but I've been throwing a spinning rod more this year. While we're out here, it's supposed to storm here in about 4 or 5 hours. So I'm hoping for a pretty good bite. But nothing's ever promised, nothing's guaranteed. So the 2 things that I'm gonna be going for, it's kind of hot today, kind of warm. We have the occasional gust of wind, but you know, I can't rely on the wind to help me today. So what I'm going to be going for is either catching the fish up shallow, hopefully maybe catching a couple that are on bed slipping. So what I'm thinking right now is we go with this worm until we can't throw it anymore. Then we'll switch over maybe to the pit boss. Also, I have a slobber knocker tied on, but it is like 11, 12 o'clock right now. So it's kind of middle of the day. The moving bait might not be the best option. The worm might be a little bit better. Can y'all see that bed right there? I don't see anything on it. Man, it'd be nice if there was like a 5-pounder sitting on that bed right there. I see one on bed right here. This is the first one. I've seen probably about 15, 16 beds, but this is the first one. I was only able to see like the black part of his tail. You know how you're looking in the water at a bass and you can just kind of see like that K, kind of like a bold K outline, and that's their tail. That's all I saw, and I was just watching it, seeing if it moved, and he swam off. Guess I need to throw that Texas rig pit boss in there. This water's so murky, it's hard to see. He's not locked, but I bet you I can catch him. Oh yeah, he is. Swim over to him. Right here, you can throw whatever bait. I'm experimenting with some new ones this year. I need to time that white one. I could probably see it a lot better than this watermelon. Oh, there he goes. Oh, I got him. Oh, he came off. Oh no, my drag, new reel didn't set my drag. I know y'all heard it. So, he swam over and picked it up first cast in there. Oh, dang it. Oh well, we won't mess with them too much. You know, bed fishing is kind of like zoos in my opinion. Like, I can see where there's an argument for like, you shouldn't do it. If it was my personal pond, I probably wouldn't bed fish in it. Not that I think it like hurts the bass, just because I'd probably love my bass so much I wouldn't want to, you know, I want them to have a fair shot. It's kind of like a zoo, you know, it's like I'll go to it, but I don't know if I necessarily support it, which I know that's very contradicting, but hey, that was our first one. We're gonna let that one I'm not dying to hold that one. That one wasn't too big, but hey, that was our first one. Make sure we tighten this thing down. He picked that thing up quick too. I mean, that was literally first cast. That's probably the quickest I've ever had a bedfish pick up my lure ever. Probably should switch back over to that white, but probably should switch over to that white trench hog. Probably should switch the color of that pit boss. I should tie on that white creature hog, but I should have been casting in this stuff right here. This looks amazing. Like, this is something different. All the grass on the bank is clumped together. This is kind of spread apart. I bet you there's a fish in here. I probably just spooked them off now that I'm right here on top of it. One thing I don't like about this time of year is the bugs. We could have the bugs of a December day and the weather of a March, April day, minus the pollen. But one thing that I always said that Abu did really well was the Black Max. That is the best, hands down, best reel probably ever made for the price point. The Black Max used to be $40. And then the thing that I always used to say is, like, there's nothing that's the step up from the Black Max. You know, you get the Black Max, you learn on it, it's in your arsenal, you're gonna use it forever, but you know, you want that next combo. And I think that's where these have kind of like stepped in. And even if I didn't have a YouTube channel, you know, didn't make fishing videos or whatever, I'd still definitely fish. I would have a Black Max, and then when that Zeta LTD came out, I probably would have bought 2 of them. Get it? Got him. There we go. Golly, he ate it off the top of the log, baby. Okay, I gotta be careful with these fish because I didn't bring any more leader line with me. Like a noob, I guess I can pull some off of one of my other bait casters, but I bought a bait caster just to use for leader material. All right, boys, there's fish number 1 on the general. I knew it would happen. I knew I wasn't crazy. Like, there's no way that these fish won't eat the general. It's not a big one. Why does he look so like grayed out? Is that just my glasses? The colors on him, he's like moss green on this side. But he has like a little bit of a blue tint to him as well. Yeah, that could be a future 10-pounder right there. Yeah, this fish, I don't know if it translates on camera, but like under here he has that little bit of like blue teal look to him, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping right now. There's another one, or there's our first one actually. Number 1 of the day, but number 2 that we've been able to hook into. That was awesome. I've casted my worm over the little tree lay down right here. The fish came over, ate it, and this is the best time of year. I always say it. This is the best time of year because you can go out, you can catch fish on a frog if you wake up early enough. If you don't get out early, you can still go set the hook on some with a Texas rig up shallow in grass and trees like this. Or you can go catch them on a bed if you want to do that. Like, there's just so many different things you can do this time of year, and literally all of it works and all of it's good. Like, this is just the best time of year. And then you can have some pretty cool bycatches. You can catch mudfish, maybe even a gar, maybe a catfish. All right, the real test today is going to be if I can keep this leader on this spinning rod. This spinning rod is awesome. I've had some really good days on the June bug general. I know the Maxent is a couple dollars more than, you know, other products, but if you like tournament fish, or you know, even if you're a pond angler or you like to compete with your buddies, try them. Just get a pack and try it. And everybody's results are gonna be different, I'm not gonna lie to you. The fish in your pond might hate Maxent, they might not like it, but at least get a pack and try it and compare it to a buddy's. And I promise you, you'll be like, get them and try them. Don't sacrifice a meal. Don't make your kid sacrifice anything. But like, you sacrifice one of your bad habits. Everybody has them. Sacrifice, don't do it. And buy you a pack of generals. And just see. Thank me later. There we go. There's another one. Oh, that's a huge one. It's fish number 2, guys. The wind picked up there so bad for a second. I started throwing that spinnerbait or the slobber knocker and didn't catch anything on it. But that is fish number 2. That one is cool. Look, he has something in the back of his throat. Looks like a little tail, like might have ate like a little bluegill or something. Dude, I know there's bluegill in here that could probably eat that bass. Oh, I saw one come up and flash at it. Does he have it? Yep. Oh, he took my worm. I saw him, he was up under there. I knew if I could get under there, I'd catch one. I knew it, that's why I sat here for so long and kept pitching it. He wasn't big, but look, he just came up. The flash wasn't big, but I saw him when he came up and got it. All right, we'll say that's 3-ish. I'm gonna keep going until I break this leader off, which I know it's probably coming now that I start talking about it. He took my worm from me. There's another one. There we go. That's a better one. There we go. Yes, sir. This is awesome. Well, I like the spinning rod. This is how you get me to like a combo. You let me catch some fish on it. I love it. Go buy 6. I might need to retie my hook after this. Come around here. You're not going anywhere, man. Look, we're gonna give you a good. Come here. Oh, he went away. He went backwards. Oh, he's going, dude. How is he doing that? Come here, man. Got him. I reached my hand out to grab him and he started going backwards. And like I was fully stretched out so I couldn't pull him any. I don't know, I'm sure that was some of my doing. I just didn't know how I was doing it, but look at that. What is that, fish number 3? It's fish number 3, get a little 2-pounder. I was struggling so hard with that. I've had the rod extended out here and I was like, this is about to be a cool pickup out of the water. And as I'm trying to grab him, he just starts swimming away. And like he's up in the water like this, swimming away somehow. I don't know how that happened. That's a good one. That's the best one of the day. Shoot, that one might even weigh 3. Let's go ahead and put them back. Still, definitely they haven't spawned yet. I haven't caught any that are just poor. There we go. Is that it? I was about to say, is that even a fish? Oh, he came off. Dang it. Well, that's a perfect way to start part number 2. I feel like we caught a whole bunch of fish on the spinning rod, but I don't really feel like we caught enough on the Baitcaster. I don't think we caught any on the Baitcaster. So when the camera turned off on day, oh look, already first cast? There's no way. Oh yeah, that's a fish, first cast. Oh, no, there's just grass. So when the camera turned off after day 1 of using the new Zeta combo, I did figure out that the light blue and the LTD and the light blue Zeta that we've already done, which I'll pop up, or which there'll be a link for down below in the description, that just stood for limited. I did figure that out. The light blue one is just limited. I guess this is gonna be like the new one that's here to stay. I feel like I picked up where I left off at, because when I left the last pond, it was about to start storming and I thought the bite would be really good. It was pretty good on the Cinco, but that was really the only thing I could get on the bite. So we're at a different pond now. We're going to be doing some bank fishing since we've already been in the kayak today. I want to do, you know, a good amount of bank fishing this year, because that's how I got started. That's what I really enjoy to do if I have places where I can catch fish. Also, I don't want to be out on that kayak. I can, you know, run up in the truck if it starts to thunder and lightning over my head. So see if we can keep this one off. Oh, got him in the top of the head. There we go. There's our first fish. All right, what this fish lacks in size, he makes up for in heart. It's our first one on the Fritz side 7. See ya. There we go. Oh, he came off too. I think this rod is a little stiff to be throwing this crankbait on. I think it'd be better for like a jig, or, you know, it's kind of a better hook setting rod. I think it's a little stiff to be. Ooh, that was lightning. All right, I'm leaving. All right, spot number 2. Oh, there it is. Oh, first cast, got one. That fish ate it the second it hit the water if he's still in there. I'm trying not to horse him in because I lost a couple yesterday doing that. That's a small one, but hey, that's gotta be some type of luck. There's no way that's bad luck. Literally first cast. Well, there's another one on the bait caster. See you later. We had bad weather yesterday, bad stormy weather yesterday, so wasn't able to be successful in either pond. We saw lightning at both ponds though. So back out at a pond today, gonna try to catch a few on this bait caster. Hopefully we can find some better ones than the ones that we've caught to this point on the bait caster. There's another one. Another small one. It's like the slow crank is the key in here. All right, there's two. We got to upsize. There's one. Oh, there's a good one. That's a good one. I don't have a... That's a catfish. It's a daggone catfish. It's a big catfish. Dude, I don't know how I'm gonna get this unhooked. Catfish will give you a heart attack every time. Get him unhooked. Look how he's hooked. He's hooked in the top and bottom lip. This is like the least ideal way to hook a catfish. I don't even want to put him in the kayak because when you put him in the kayak, then that scent never goes away, and then you'll have that catfish line that's down my line. You'll have it in like that'll just. Monster. There's another one. What a giant.
Chasing a bag, I'm racing the clock. Look at them flock, watching them flop. Used to see this in my sleep when I ain't had shit but my thoughts in the car. I really was lost. Now I'm public with the soundscapes.